Hey guys, what's good, what's happening, and what's going on? It's Sunday here. Yesterday, I got called to go over to Dad's house to help him delimb a bit of his tree, and I managed to acquire some of the limbs for burning. Currently, those limbs are in the back of my truck. So, we need to take those limbs out of the truck and throw them in the backyard to hack them up into logs so that we can use them for burning. Let me show you what we got back here. We got lots of limbs. So I'm thinking we got a fair amount, not too much, but a fair amount. We need to log these up. So I'm thinking I might back the truck out and then back the truck back into the driveway just to make it easier to pull them out. So much pollen on the hood. Ew. Also, on the previous video, you probably noticed at the end, the clip sounded kind of weird. Well, it's because the mic wire on the Rode Wireless here kind of backed out. So it reverted to the onboard mic on the Rode Wireless. Super annoying. Also, I mowed my lawn yesterday, but you can see that I missed a huge part because the battery died. A lot of people are probably like, well, this is why you don't buy a battery operated lawnmower. No, to be fair, this is the 40 volt high performance series. And what that high performance series means is when the mower starts getting stressed, I'm just gonna check the battery here because I had it on the charger all night, she's fully charged. When the mower starts to get stressed, it puts itself in HP mode and it draws more power from the battery. That lawn was thick as thick can be, so that's what happened. What I'm probably gonna do right now is go out there and just finish off my lawn now that we have a fully charged battery, and then we're gonna move the truck and all that. However, guys, yesterday after helping Dad delimb the tree, I decided to go fishing. I didn't film any of it. I didn't catch any fish, but there was a catastrophe. Do you remember the Wish.com special? You already know where this is going. It's not supposed to do this. Literally, she snapped, and after looking at the way it's built, I can understand why it snapped. This is just a single piece of carbon fiber. It's not reinforced carbon fiber or anything. Just a simple piece of carbon fiber. And I went to cast and I flicked it out and I heard a loud crack, and this part here went into the water, so I ended up reeling it back up. No idea where my bait went. It was gone. Yeah. She dead, Jim. She's dead. I still have other rods I can use. Like I got all four of my two bait casters and my two spinning rods up there. But now the reel on this thing is fine. So the definition of insanity, guys, is pretty simple. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So I went on Amazon and I ordered another Skivinz rod to match up with that. But this new Skivinz rod, it's a lot better quality. Apparently it's triple carbon fiber, not single carbon fiber. So let's hope that that actually works out. So I've been pondering an idea for a new rod because I have the Pissy Fun Torrent, which I don't know where the hell I put it. Did I bring that in over here? I don't know why I'm hanging on to the Skivinz. I'm only hanging on to the Skivinz rod just to show you guys that it broke. So might as well just chuck you in the garbage can because that's where you belong. You're fried. And I have the Skivinz reel right here. This I'm going to put back on the new telescopic when that shows up. And we'll put that in the bag. But I was thinking about getting a new rod for the Pissy Fun Torrent, and I was tossing between two options. Now, the local tackle shop, North Bay Outfitters, they sell, the kids all have them. They're Matsumas, or I don't know, whatever. They're really good rods. They come with a lifetime, well, a 10-year warranty. The first year, if you break the rod, you get a free one, and my friend Waylon already did that. He was trying to boat flip a bass about 5 feet up from the dock that he was fishing from and just exploded the tip of the rod. So I was thinking, oh, well, he went back to the North Bay Outfitters. He got a brand new one. Life is good. So I was like, all right, cool. Obviously they support this, so that's awesome. So I was thinking about doing that, getting that rod. The other option I was looking at was Canadian Tire has the Ugly Stick 2-piece GX2 on sale. But everybody I talk to says that the Ugly Stick GX2 is a horrible casting rod. Something about the eyes, the guidelines, or the eye guides. When you flick it out, it grabs too much line and it causes too much friction, and you don't get that smooth of a cast. So I'm thinking about just saying screw it, biting the bullet and buying the Matsuma. We got paid from YouTube. We can use that money towards the Matsuma. Could be good. And there's yet another friggin' hornet in here. I can hear him. Jesus, he's a big one. I have nothing here to kill him with. Just hold the phone there, bud. Where'd that brake cleaner go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There you go, bud. Have a drink. Have to buy some more brake cleaner. Seems we got a lot of wasps in here. But he dead, Jim. He dead. There's got to be a nest in here somewhere. Anyway, guys, I'm going to pull this battery off the charger, stab it on the lawnmower, and go finish my lawn. Probably hit the front one too. Then we'll move the truck, pull the logs out, and go from there. Pitter patter. Man, that wind is picking up. I probably won't be going fishing today, that's for sure. I don't like fishing in the wind, especially when it's super wavy, but got her all cleaned up back here. Push back as far as I want to go. That shit over there, I'm going to send Bender through it because who cares about Bender? That's what it was built for. Same with that shit over there. We'll take Bender, we'll blast it, take it right down to the roots, and then, I don't know. That stuff back there, well, it's growing big, and it's going to provide good cover for the holes the rabbits made in my my fence, or my cedar fence. Got rid of the hose, binned it, no problem. Should have weed whacked that, didn't, whatever. Got it along the side of the house here, and the lawn's all mowed. So now the fun part. We got to move this truck out, back it back in, because it'll be easier to pull it out that way. So let's do it. Something like that. All right, got to get this wood out and figure out how we're gonna cut it. I already know I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna use my chainsaw. That's what I used to delimit yesterday, was the old Ryobi here. Ryobi 18 volt system. It's got the HP, high performance, just like the lawnmower. And you can tell if your battery's in HP because it has this little dot on it here. What'll happen is, once again, if the saw's under stress, it'll jam more jam into it to make it go harder, faster, longer, which is pretty cool. Does this actually have... Never mind. It's called the HP, but it doesn't actually have the HP. That's weird. Why is it leaking bar oil? Tell me I have bar oil in here still. I have plenty of bar oil. I think all chainsaws leak bar oil. Every chainsaw I've owned leaked bar oil. The Benchmark, the Yardwork, but like this tab here, like you can see, this one doesn't have it. None of my tools have it. That's weird, because it would have right on the lip here where the battery connects a metal tab, and it doesn't have it. So I don't know why they call it the high performance model when it doesn't have the high performance draw capability. Whatever, not a big deal. Unless I'm wrong on that. I'm probably wrong on that. I thought that was the high performance connector. I'll have to look it up and be sure, but I was told that's what that is. Because I don't think my other 4 battery... Oh no, it has it too. Okay, well, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and start hauling wood out of the truck, putting it in the backyard. Is it raining? No, okay. And then we'll get the cutting. Let's go. current time is 1 o'clock. We got all of our chores done. Just gonna extract the battery from the chainsaw here. Oh, this is a 2-hand operation. You guys can sit on the snowblower. I used this 4 amp hour battery for weed whacking and chainsawing. Still got 2 freaking bars left. It's pretty damn good. And the battery for the lawnmower just finished charging, so just stab that guy up there. And oh, I'm a sweaty Betty today. But yeah, I got to thinking about the whole fishing rod conundrum and did some research on cheap versus expensive. And it makes a lot of sense. You know, if you think about all the rods and stuff that I've broken, they've all been fairly cheap. Like not Pissy Fun, the Skivinz, the Quantum. So far that's, oh yeah, that's the only 3 that I broke. But they're all like garbage rods. This company, Matasuma or whatever the hell it's called, they really stand behind their product. Because like I said, Waylon used his rod. But yeah, Waylon used his rod. Oh, now what? Oh, I need to fix that too. I need to get a new garage door, I think. Jesus, Murphy. Anyway, I keep start talking and then stop and start talking and then stop. But no, Waylon used his rod to boat flip bass 5 feet up. Of course it's gonna blow up. They're not made to be used for that. That's where you get a net. And you know, most rods would not tolerate that kind of behavior, and his definitely did not. So that's what I was thinking. Like, I got the Skivinz coming in from Amazon. It's a 3-layer carbon fiber setup. Just means I can use it 3 times longer before it explodes. But the whole idea is just to have those extra rods on me so that if I do break one, I have a backup and I'm not done fishing. Because yesterday all I brought with me was the ultimate fishing bag, and when the Skivinz broke, I was like, well, shit, I guess I'm done. Because I didn't bring the Berkeley with me, I didn't bring the Zebco, I didn't bring anything else. Just that one rod. So it pretty much ended my day of fishing pretty damn quick. Which is the reason why I was thinking about getting the ugly stick, is because the second rod that I bought was an ugly stick, and that thing is still going strong. It's a spinning rod, mind you, not a casting rod. Oh my god, here we go. There we go. But yeah, it's a spinning rod, not a casting rod, which... oh, that feels good. Which doesn't help me out much. I also have the Zebco casting rod, not that little one that I caught the pike on the other night. This one here is a 6'6" casting rod, the Zebco Rhino with a 10-year warranty. Because it's built like a brick shithouse, designed to friggin' just send it. Maybe it's time I step up my game and buy something a little nicer and just see if there really is a difference between shit gear and nice gear. Is it actually worth the money? Because this rod here is $130, this Matsuma. The other one he had was a Tatula, and she clocked in at like 250 bucks. I was like, yeah, I don't want that. Even though when I held the rod in my hand, I was like, holy crap. The rod was balanced. Like, you're holding it and it wants to rest on a 45 just by holding it. That's pretty impressive. When I grabbed a Freshka because they're delicious. But man, we are recording. I'm gonna have a quick drink, cool down, then we'll head over to the bait shop, get our new rod. Yay. All right, guys, it's currently 2:30, and I said I was going to go to the bait shop and pick up that Matsuma rod, but I tried calling them multiple times. Like, I came in at around 1 o'clock. I've been trying to call them a bunch of times, so I was like, oh, I'll edit my video, call them up, and no response. Nobody's answering the phone. Guessing they closed early. That's one thing I don't like about that bait shop, is because it's literally ran by a guy and his son. If they're not getting a lot of business and they don't feel like being there, they just stop being there and they just shut the shop down early. So I ended up getting on YouTube and doing some research, and I think I've decided we're gonna go to Canadian Tire and get the ugly stick. I said I wanted to buy an expensive rod, or a good rod, but you know what? Like I said, I bought that 6-foot ugly stick to use with my spinning combo after I broke the Quantum rod, and then sure enough, I did the warranty on it and got another Quantum rod that I haven't broken yet, but the day is young. I had the Quantum Advocate, and that one snapped one day while trying to boat flip a fish. Oh, look at it outside now. It's all blue skies. You know what? I'm gonna go get the chest mount. We may go fishing. Why not? I got nothing better to do with my life. So I'm gonna go grab the chest mount, put you guys on that, and we're gonna go to Canadian Tire, grab the rod. think we'll head down to the bank and do a little bit of fishing for a couple hours. I got nothing better to do with my life, so that sounds like a plan. Let's put some fishing into this video. Go grab the ugly stick and we'll give her a test run right away. All right, guys, down here, got the Ugly Stick GX2 Canadian Tire Special. Let's see if we can send this thing out. Probably should have rigged this here for Texas rig, but whatever. Ah, nothing like a fresh bird's nest on a brand new rod. Yeah, nothing like a fresh bird's nest. How the hell? There we go. Really? Right beside me?
Nah, Logan told me to. Adam.
Waylon?
You know, it probably, like, I wonder how weird it looks watching your videos, and you keep, like, and you mentioned the kids, and then, like, we've been in your videos the last 2 years.
I still call you the kids.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about me and Waylon, and then you just say, or me and Logan, then you just say our names.
Yeah.
But when there's 3 of us, I don't think he's gonna go Aiden, Waylon, and Logan.
No, that's too much words. Well, the rod cast's good, but this reel's still making crunchy sounds. Oh, it's a selling feature. Where'd you cast?
Straight out that way. I love the sound of that reel, Adam.
Oh, it's still crunchy.
Mine was doing that yesterday, but I fixed it.
What'd you do?
I put a shit ton of oil into it.
Yeah, that's probably what I gotta do. I'm gonna cross your line so I can catch them. I'm gonna cross your line so I can catch them.
Oh, he just busted out there. He just busted out there.
Waylon, that was my Senko piece of water you put up the rod.
I think I actually managed to cross 8. Oh no, we're good. What are you casting out there?
Yeah.
Really?
Adam's fucking gonna shoot you.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flood this thing with a bunch of grease. Well, I got some at home. It's all the same shit. It's just friggin' lubricating oil. You're just paying for the name Shimano on the bottle. Hell, I got a label printer at home. I can have the same thing if I want.
You just put some motor oil in.
Yeah, motor oil. That's a good idea. A little bit of 10W30 in your reel.
It probably
Nah, you need some
bad
5W
reel,
for when you bring it
honestly.
out on the ice.
For when there's a lot of friction and you need that heat, that viscosity break.
You know when you're Will and you break your reels on fish.
Who breaks their reels on fish?
Will did apparently. He also caught a crappie out of the vase.
Oh, good for Will.
Yeah.
Proud of him.
And an American eel.
I'm really proud of him, man. He's a pro fisherman.
Yeah.
He should join Team Guggen. Yeah, it's called an American eel for a reason. Because it's from America. The sound, it makes me want to puke. My name's Waylon. The reel's probably drier than a fart.
They probably don't even put oil in it when they make it.
Yeah, they just lubricate the, oh shit, there we go. They just lubricate the gears and then call it a day. Luckily, this is the easiest reel to lubricate. You just, oh shit, your shoes are there. You just take this screw out and jam a bunch of oil down into it.
You don't even have to do that. If
No.
you take the spool out and
Well,
put it right
you can do that too. Like you can take the spool out and do that. Right now the Strat is probably not my homemade Senko. Should probably put a swimmer on. These smell like rubber. What are you talking about? You're not even an adult.
No, I still gotta do adult things.
Hardly. You don't have to budget for your mortgage, your heat, your hydro. You just gotta go to work and pay your phone bill. Don't even know what adulting is yet. Wait till you're so broke that you're choosing between food for your belly or gas for your truck. Then come and cry to me. Well, when you work at McDonald's, you have that ability.
I wasn't saying McDonald's, but okay.
Where are you gonna get food from?
The bush.
Well, all right.
Find you there, Adam.
That's why I kept a lot of fish last year. Because I was literally struggling between food for myself or gas for the truck. And I needed gas for the truck to get to work so I could afford to put gas in the truck. It was a vicious cycle. Well, I don't like the color of the bait, like, because brown. I don't know why they decided to shit in the plastisol to make that color, but hey, Mystery Tackle Box said it was the sauce. So far, this GX2 from Shakespeare's Ugly Stick line is pretty good. Just my choice of baits is pretty bad. So now I found out why the guy at the tackle shop isn't answering his phone. Apparently he gets a lot of stupid questions in a day and he doesn't want to deal with them. That's a good reason. Probably. I'm thinking that's what broke the Sugaling rod, was finding all those snags and then me rough horsing it. It's the only reason why I could see it breaking where it did. Theoretically that should not have happened. but it did, so, you know, whatever. Are you guys going to Pike Rock?
I shouldn't be, but I am.
Nobody ever said you're a smart dude. In case you guys are wondering what's going on, Logan just had his appendix taken out. He probably shouldn't be out fishing right now. He should be at home recovering, but ever hear that term, kids are stupid? Well, there you go. All right, well, this lure sucks. Quality tackle from Mystery Tackle Box. 10 out of 10. We'll be canceling again. Let's see if the saucy swimmers are any better. Just add water. Nice. Yeah, these got that worm oil on them. Literally, it smells like cinnamon. You know, it'd be a better idea for this. I bought those jig heads that look like fish heads. All right, where'd that swimmer go? So we're gonna shove it right through his face. Man, Guggen uses some weird plastics. This feels like it has like no durability whatsoever. However, I think that's a pretty good looking bait. See how well it flippy flaps in the water. Well, that has some good movement. I think we're dialed in. Where are you casting?
Just cast.
Well, I don't want to catch your shit. Well, whatever that crunching sound my reel was making stopped. So either something broke or it fixed itself.
What?
Whatever that crunching sound my reel was making, it stopped. So either something broke or it fixed itself.
I'm gonna go with the latter.
That it fixed itself?
Yeah. Well, sorry. I'm gonna hope that's what it is.
If not,
So you go to hook a fish and you have no drag.
oh shit, do I have drag turned on? Okay, I do. Ooh. I always forget to check that setting. Well, caught your line. Okay, you're free. Look exactly how I'm casting right now, guys. This is how I broke that other rod. But what's nice about these ugly sticks is they got a stupid warranty on them. And you can go watch videos on these things. Like, people stress test them all the time. They'll, like the one guy, cat and carpfish there, or carp and catfish, he literally tied this thing on to the end of his kayak, put his son in it, and dragged him up the driveway. And the rod was completely folded over, but just took it like a champ. So, what does that tell you? Go for a swim, Waylon. Go for a swim. Does that thing float? Come with me if you want to live. So Waylon went to cast, snapped off, and now his lure is way out into the depths. So he's about to go for a little rescue mission. Oh, this thing just casts so well now. So whatever the crunchy sound was that the reel was making, it stopped. So either A, the reel fixed itself, or B, the reel's broken, and when I catch a fish, if I accidentally do, it's gonna be interesting. Now, Waylon was saying the bass were bedding over there. So if I wanted to go pick on some bass, I can go and pull them off their beds. So, you know, we can go away without not losing a fish today. All right, guys, we're gonna head up to the wall here and go and check the water here for any potential bass beds. Maybe harass some fish. I have a lot of friends who, oh yeah, that's like milk chocolate down there. A lot of friends who are heavily against this, pulling bass off their beds, but they're not here to tell me different, so got ourselves one of our mother chode crawfish here. There was a bed around here. Was he right there in the water?
There. You might be able to see him. There's usually one or two right there around there.
Yep.
You see what I'm talking about there? That black circle. How deep do those Polaroid glasses go?
Not really deep right now. I'm seeing a shot like friggin' soup.
Yeah, those Mondo Optics are also 80 bucks. These are $20 a Canadian Tire. Should have grabbed a Senko too. Oh well. Yeah, there's nothing on it though that I can tell. I might be able to cast it down to them. Just drag it up the wall. I just want to see what a fish feels like on this thing. What do you got on there, Spook? Oh no, I want to get on a fish with this.
Yeah.
So I want to see what the bite feels like. So I know what it felt like on the Sioux Galing. Well, I could probably just hit it from here. What are you gonna do? Walk across and climb up?
Yeah, you just walk around right there and climb up the wall. It's really easy.
Huh.
That's where we were when you first came in.
I figured you were there, but for some reason I thought you accessed it from that point over there.
Oh no. Because there's no wall in the middle. I'm just tying this on to get it out of the way.
So this used to be a marina.
We kind of still use it as a marina when we have our kayaks. We'll bring them in there.
Yeah, but it's not really deep enough for a kayak. You'd be bottoming out the whole time.
No. Only for that little area where the grass is, but once you get into that big open water, they sit perfectly fine, and it's easy to get into in there. They don't sit on the bottom.
These little ship flies are everywhere.
Oh, there's one. There's one right there. Big bass.
Here.
Here, give me that. Right here. Just
No.
right there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try and do.
I'm gonna come behind you.
Yeah, because I'm not accurate with this thing, so.
Can I use that? The glasses? You can see the carp without the glasses. I'm gonna get Adam on a bass. Can I use those glasses?
You know what? Actually, can I try those glasses real quick just to see?
Oh, yeah.
I want to see the comparison now because these Berkeleys don't let me see through the chocolate milk.
You look right where that dark spot is right there, and you'll be able to literally see crystal clear. Look behind you where that bed is.
Yeah, it still looks like chocolate milk. But they are a little bit more polarized than mine. Are those yours or those Aiden's? All right, let me see if I can get that bass that's over there. This is probably the weirdest way to fish ever, guys. They're gonna take the bait over to the bed and drop it on it because I can't see it because right now, looking at this water, it literally looks like chocolate milk. 10-pound power something, I don't know. No, it's not Power Pro. It came with the Pissy Fun reel. I've been using it all last year. I like it. It's good shit. It's only 10 pound though. It's not like, but you know, I've yet to catch a fish heavier than 10 pounds. So, are you stuck?
No.
That moment when we purposely try to tangle, we do a better job than when we don't want to tangle. White cast, and you can have them drop your lure on top of bass beds. He's gonna have me wrapped around the wall. Close the bail?
Yes, and try to pop it, like just move it a little bit, like a tiny bit. Let it sit there. Reel it in. Oh, that one is not interested. Don't reel it in all the way though.
Do you still have the line?
No, you're good to reel.
Did you hook my line?
Adam! Hey, you had it. Keep it still. Don't reel. Don't reel. Leave it. Pop it a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Just put your line. No. Oh, no. Leave it. Pop it a little bit. Okay. Leave it there. I'm gonna grab my rod. You swiped at it 3 or 4 times. I gotta grab my rod and just open your bail, and I gotta pull it back a little bit so you can bring it back over the bed.
Got him.
Oh, no, he came off.
Oh,
Here, let me catch the line again.
Adam, you got him too early.
I know. This is what happens.
Let your line out.
Yep.
Hey, Dad, can you bring me my other rod with a wide gap hook and a Guggen Nook?
You want to play too?
Okay, my Corrado, a Guggen Nook, a wide gap hook, and line cutters, which are in my
Oh.
bag.
Dude.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Bastard.
Adam, I'm gonna tell you when he bites.
You don't have the line, right?
No. Leave it. Oh, no. Hold on. Pop it a little bit. He bites from that far. Okay. He didn't.
I'm snagged. Oh, I was.
Let it hit. I'll tell you when to set the hook. You should hopefully get him.
Who needs a fish finder when you got a whaling?
Swimming away right now.
You swimming away?
Yeah, he's swimming away.
Just swamming it.
Coming back. Let it sit there. Slowly reel in. Set the hook. Oh, jump.
You know what? Screw it. Don't worry about it, dude. I don't even want to eat them tonight. I just want to catch a fish. I just want to catch a fish. Why am I not allowed to fishy catch? I got to try out the government dock again. I made this thing official the other night. There might be beds out here too. I just really don't want to leave my stuff out of my sight because there are some people who will just come along and steal. And seeing all my stuff is packed for easy transport, it wouldn't be that hard for somebody like these kids just like leave their shit lying around all over the place. So, you know, anybody can just come up and help themselves. Now I'll fish over here. Now that the pressure's off, who knows, man? But the bass are bedding. That's the thing with this rod is I didn't feel that bass bite. So it's very, very different than say the Sugaling. Maybe I'll put a spoon on. That's one thing about these craws, like if you can see it coming back in, the tails just flap. Oh, that was a bird's nest. Friggin' laughed the one time I was out here and I'm fishing and this guy was fishing with one of these and kept getting bites and missing fish and he couldn't figure out why. He's like, I don't know what the hell's going on, man. I keep getting bites and I keep missing fish. And then he reels it in and I caught it and I'm like, there's a piece of plastic or something over top of the hook. Some of the companies that make these, they'll put a plastic tube over the hook so because they don't package them well. They just put them inside of a bag or something. So he didn't take the hook cover off. So So you had all sorts of bites with it and couldn't set the hook because the hook was protected. Which is good so you don't impale yourself on the hook, but it's bad if you're trying to catch a fish, so. All right, let's grab one of those Sea Swimmers. Probably the one that I already used. We'll go full Guggen. We'll pretend we're friggin' fishing with flair here. I don't know if this is the Strat. Eh? The Strat. But no, 10 out of 10, I'm canceling my mystery tackle box. I'm not gonna keep up with that shit. Oh, nice. Oh, you took him away from his bed? Well, you're gonna leave him out of the water too long, bud. Cute fish. Should name him Tony. Yep. So we got this thing on here. It's on the bait hook thingy. Waylon caught the fish that he was trying to get me on. And my line is tangled at the tip. Nope. This is just one heavy ass freaking rig to be throwing around. How's it look in the water? That might be saucy. I don't know. We'll send it out and see how she do. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, that's heavy. Looks good in the water. Just a real pain in the ass to catch a fish with it. Oh, I'm dragging. Gotta get some altitude on it. Oh, it's a snag. I think we freed it out. Thought we had some hits back there, but I think all it was is me hitting the bottom with it. Oh, it's just nice to get it on the water every once in a while, guys. Even if you're not catching fish. It's just nice to... What the frig is that? Whatever it is dead. Just nice to get it on the water. I'd buy a boat, but I don't want to deal with the hassle of having to put it in the water and take it back out.
Well, then just put it in the water and never take it.
Yeah, but then I gotta beach it somewhere.
Just live on the lake.
Yeah, my job won't let me do that. Don't say quit.
You fish every day.
Yeah, but I also work every day except for the weekends. And this lake here, it's like you can't really live on it because some days it's like this, other days it's like pure white caps. Oh fuck, it was, no wonder why I wasn't casting far. It was on the bait holder, the hook underneath the rod. Hey Logan, I don't got your line, do I? I don't have your line, do I? Nobody else is in the water right now, right?
Like this? No, it's that stupid fucking orange line, isn't it?
Yeah, I just pulled it out. I'm gonna try and see how much of it I can get out of the water. What is that? Yeah, that line I'm pulling out is right here too. Oh, it's a flippy flabby. I got a couple of those in my bag. I caught a fish on one of them. I was actually really impressed that it worked.
These are one of the rubber ones.
But those are the lunker hunter ones, right?
I think so, yeah.
Do you rig it yourself with the hook? Because I didn't see a hook in the Canadian Tire.
No, those ones come like that.
They already have a hook in them.
Yeah, those ones come.
Because I was looking at them when I was at Canadian Tire. They had the lunker hunter rubber ones, but I didn't see no hook on it. I really don't want to, but like if it's a must. Well, seeing how I'm literally hobo reeling with my hand right now.
That's how we have.
I haven't caught a fish yet today. I just wanted to get this shit out of the water because...
Whoa, no, don't shit in the water.
What? Just because I don't catch fish doesn't mean I'm bad at fishing.
You came over here to room with you two. You have bad fishing juju, that's why.
Today's just not my day. All right, guys. I just started fishing with top water. I got my homemade whopper plopper on, and I actually had a blow up. So that's kind of cool that the cops found stolen bike.
Yeah, I know. Normally they don't do anything.
Normally they can't because they're already chopped up and sent to the scrapyard.
They found in some cactus house because they got evicted.
All right, guys. Well, I've been home for a while. It's been, well, I need to get to bed. But didn't catch any fish, but I had a fun time playing casting. That new rod is awesome. And I'm really happy the reel straightened itself out. It no longer sounds like Snack, Crackle, Pop, Rice Krispies. It actually sounds good. Casts like a champion. Literally, that rod is going to stay in my truck. I'm going to leave that one in the truck to use whenever I go out fishing with the Ultimate Fishing Bag. I did order another Sugaling bait caster rod, or a casting rod, which will be paired with a Sugaling bait caster reel, which will be clipped into the bag and there in case I need it. But I'm gonna favor the GX2 because that thing's pretty tight. So yeah, right on. Had a good time fishing, even though I didn't catch any. Yeah, he's right on time. Had a good time fishing, even though I didn't catch any fish. Had a little blow up on my whopper plopper, which kind of instilled a little bit of confidence in it that something would probably eat it during a top water bite. I think the hooks might be a little bit too small, which is causing the problem. So we might rip those hooks off and put some bigger hooks on, just so the next time a fish decides to erupt on it, it gets snagged, because that'd be dope. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. It's a long one, I know, but it is what it is. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, live it to win it, and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.